Hello guys, I'm here to explain some words for you and show you the best word placements that you can make in Season 13 and in general what they do, why they are good, and yeah, just show you guys how to ward as a support in Season 13. So, first of all, we have the best ward in the game, in my opinion, the Tri-Brush ward from blue side. So what you want to do here is walk through these two little dents in the rock, aim between these 2 points here, and ward. Very straightforward, works every time. It's very important though, because if you're playing against, say, a Fiddlesticks or Rek'Sai or someone that wants to gank you when you're pushing bot like this, having this ward is very solid for you and will give you a lot of vision, and obviously this path is blocked now, so it's one of the best wards in the game that is very underutilized, I would say. Next ward we have is the one over Dragon Pit into this bush. And what you want to do is you want to see when the cursor turns green and do it a bit before that. So over here, for example, you see, you have to do it right outside the circle and then a bit more. And then you get vision of this bush and on both entrances here. Then you have one from Baron Pit or Herald, which also goes into this bush. And you want to do the exact same thing. The lineup here is a bit trickier. You have to kind of look at the edge. Like when you see the green circle, you go one step back and then that's enough to put this ward. Then we have the ward from blue side top lane into this bush, which is very important because if you're walking around like this, you will 100% get ganked from this bush. Like if you do this, then say there's a Elise here, that will just cocoon you. So you want to walk here into this little dent in the wall. Look at this. In between these, there's a little V here. And then ward. And this will help you if you want to push out your top lane. Other than those wards, there's also some very important wards to understand. I think the biggest thing with vision that I see is that people don't use the circles of the wards. So for example, you can see the circle here and where it reaches, right? So if I would put a ward here, it would not get spotted if I put a control ward here, right? So say there's a control ward here. There's a control ward over here. The like maximum range of the bushes. If you compare these two circles, if you put a normal ward here, it doesn't get spotted by these two control wards. So wards like this that dodge controller vision is very important. So usually what I like to put is one here. I like to put one over here. This one is the most normal one that bot laners do because they walk from red side into Drake Pit like this and then just ward over the wall. On the other side, I like to do something like this, which also dodges this ward if there's a pink ward. And then obviously this ward is very important as well. It spots this entrance. People are becoming more normalized to putting a pink ward here and blocking this ward, but this is still a pretty good early game ward. And then for red side wards, obviously we have the most important one from bot lane. This is the same as this one from top lane, but it's way easier. You can almost do it from any range here. You just want to make sure you're kind of high up and then aim for the middle of this side of the rock. And then it always lands. Honestly, you can do it like kind of from many distances here. It doesn't really have to be that exact. So if I'm playing bot lane, I kind of just throw it out and it always works. Then we have this push from mid lane, which is kind of important. You want to try to stand in between the tower here. Aim at the little top of this rock. Go a bit down so you're a bit on the corner of this little tree. Then you ward. And it lands in this push. So just look down from this rock to the corner of this little branch. And then, yeah. Then you're chilling. I think people are also becoming better at these wards, which is the ward from Baron Pit and Dragon Pit into Tri-Brush. It's kind of easy. You just have to try to have your cursor in the wall. Don't try to aim too high. Just have it in the wall towards the Tri-Brush. So here, for example, and then ward, and it will land. Same for this one. Don't try to put it too high up. Just trust yourself and put it a bit closer, because Riot implemented something that will help you a bit in case you want to ward this one. And I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick guide. Hope you guys implement some of these wards in your own games. And in general, make use of the indicator of the wards when you ward. Don't just smartcast every ward. It's way better to see the range of it and to understand how vision works in that sense. Because there's a lot of subtle placements that can make a difference, right? Like, for example, if you ward here, then you would spot a jungler walking here unless he hugs this wall like Faker. But if you would ward up here, for example, then you obviously wouldn't see a jungler walking here. Like, he would just... It's completely dark, as you guys can see. So in general, think about where you ward. use the word placements, and hope you guys climb in your solo queue. Best of luck.